I basically did not vlog today. Sorry about that. I will tell you though, that veggie ramen you saw disagreed violently with my digestive system. I'm not sure why. Look, I made a cool bun again. Right? Our team is next. Well, hi there. You're sitting on top of the water heater while I do laundry again. I've been doing a lot of just talking to the camera lately, and I apologize for that. Hopefully I'll do interesting things with my life before long. Hopefully. Oh, I forgot to put in the detergent. You're supposed to do that first. I had a kickball game today with the eSpark team. We have a sort of like beer league kickball team, but we were playing against a team that was a lot better than us. I had a lot of fun anyway though, probably just because it's been so long since I played a baseball style game like that. But yeah, that's the end of this container of detergent, which has been with me I think since I moved to Chicago my freshman year. So maybe not quite that long. It says 32 loads on here. What does that make? 60 some weeks? Gotta be more than that though, because I wasn't in Chicago all the time. I moved home for a lot of it. Anyway, I haven't made any more progress on my room. I still have to find a power drill, and I just have not done the research to figure out where to get one of those things. We have more IKEA furniture to put together, theoretically, sometime soon eventually. But that's not my responsibility entirely, because it's just communal furniture. I'm just about done with a book called The Player of Games by Ian M. Banks. Very typical sci-fi book, clear exposition, rising action, climax, and resolution. I'm still in the resolution part, but it's actually the longest resolution of a book I've read in a while, which makes me realize that most of the books I've read recently just end. Like, they're going for a while, and then they sort of just stop, and you're left to sort of figure out what your opinion of the book is. But this one, since it's more like a plot-based book, they sort of have to explain all the little twists and turns that it took toward the end. So there's not as much room for... I think the water heater just stopped. And did I tell you about Anna Karenina? I think I did, but anyway, it's like it's a really good book. I'm glad I read it, but it had a surprisingly religious ending in the very last chapter. Like, if it had ended at the end of the second to last chapter, like I was reading it on my Kindle and I got to the end of the paragraph there, and it was the end of a chapter, and I was like, if this is the end of the book, oh, it's like exquisite. It just like drops you in the middle of a conversation in the most like inane sort of everyday thing, but at the same time it's very like comforting, and so many weird noises in here. Anyway, it's just very comforting and sort of expressive of domestic life and all the charms of it, and I really would have enjoyed it if it stopped there, and I still enjoyed it, but it went a little bit farther than that, which I just wasn't expecting. It's been almost 6 weeks now that I've been working at eSpark. Time really frickin' flies, man, and I still feel like I have no idea what I'm doing, which is bad, and maybe the subject of a whole other talk that I can talk to you guys about like later, but work is very confusing. There's so little that I did in school that prepares me for this stuff. It's actually ridiculous. Alright, well that's about all packed up, so I think our little powwow is done for now. Is that alright with you? I hope so. I'm a little concerned about the duck gravy, but we'll see. So it's Formal Friday. This theme was hipster formal. Everybody say cheese. Cheese. I don't know how well we'll be able to see us, but this side. That's really good.
Everybody say ausgezeichnet.
Ausgezeichnet.
Wow.
What did you just say?
Excellent.
Excellent. By the way, this is the whole outfit I went with. Okay, I have 2 pieces of bad news for you. Okay, well maybe you won't care, but it's bad news for me. The first is that my trusty laptop of lo these many years, well since like winter quarter of my senior year of high school, my god, has it really been 4 years? Wow. Okay, so it lasted a while, but it's bricked. I can't get it to turn on. I tried replacing the battery, maybe I could try getting a brand new battery and replacing it, because I replaced it with the old battery that I was using that was just about dead. But one way or the other, I have to get back to that hard drive because there's some stuff on it that I don't want to lose. And the other piece of bad news, I've been noticing these black dots just like slowly appearing on our windowsill. And I finally took a closer look, and they're creatures. Like, I'm not sure exactly what they are, but they're very small and they're definitely insect-like. So they might be termites? Does anyone with more knowledge know anything about this? I would not be at all surprised if this place has termites. Let me tell you right now. Guess what? It's popcorn time. Oh my god. Now I have to edit this using iMovie.